Moving on, we have the final non-stop anniversary raid, raid number 7, is starting tomorrow at last. This one will run for 2 weeks, and in addition to up to 700 Chrono Crystals, you'll also be able to trade for Legends Limited Multi-Z Power 100 at the exchange shop. We made sure to go the extra mile for the last raid, so make sure you don't miss it. Also, by earning a certain number of limited time rewards during this raid, you can earn more raid honors. If you've collected all of them so far, I hope you'll stick with it to the end. Raid honors can be exchanged for great rewards at the exchange shop, so don't forget to use them if you have them. The next event is... We've held this one a number of times during the 5th anniversary campaign, but Equipment Mega Upgrade Bonanza returns. Characters are important in Legends, but you can't forget about equipments if you really want to reach the top. Different equipments boost different stats, so find the ones that fit your characters and parties the best, and take this chance to collect and upgrade the strongest ones. Here is another event for you. Plenty of events where you can get characters have already returned for the 5th anniversary, but there's even more events returning this week too. Here's all of them for this week. We don't often get the opportunity to bring back so many events like this, so if you have some characters that you haven't quite gotten to max limit break, be sure to play them. These returning events are great, but of course you can't forget that there are ongoing events for the 5th anniversary that also reward event-exclusive characters. That includes Fierce Fight Goku Black that just started recently, and the other 5th anniversary events from which you can get Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito, Ultimate Gohan, Final Form Cooler, and Android 13. If you haven't gotten these characters yet, please use this opportunity to acquire and limit break them. Also, Full Power Battle versus Trunks, My Assist, which is set to begin tomorrow, will reward full power medals to those who clear it. These medals can be exchanged for various items as well as the Z-powers of some past event-exclusive characters, which should be a great help to anyone who may have missed a character or wasn't able to limit break one all the way. Speaking of which, we should introduce some new characters before this premiere is over. We even have a message from some very special guests this time. You won't want to miss a second of either this video message or the video coming right after it. Please take a look.
よっしゃー！皆さんこんにちは。孫悟空役の野沢雅子です。そして
皆さんこんにちは。ベジータ役の堀川亮です。
ドラゴンボールレジェンズ5周年楽しんでますか？5月末から実施してきた5周年キャンペーンもついに終盤のようですね。
今回は5周年に登場する最後の新キャラクターを私たちから発表させていただきます。
宇宙サバイバル編、スーパーヒーローと新キャラクターが登場してきましたが、最後は誰が登場するんでしょうか？
私たちから発表するということは非常に楽しみですね。それでは発表しましょう。
新キャラクターはこいつだ！
さあ、願いを言え。どんな願いも一つだけ叶えてやろう。ではさらばだ。
やるぞ。よっしゃー！ベジットブルー！行くぜ！
Once again, the final feature character for the 5th anniversary is Ultra Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito. After hearing from Masako Nozawa, the voice of Goku, and Hyo Horikawa, the voice of Vegeta, we introduced this new character by recreating Vegito's famous fusion scene using drones. What did you think? We hope you all enjoyed it. Naturally, the in-game animations are going to be pretty amazing as well. Now, check this out.
And this, Vegito. Blue! Let me show you how far mortals can go. Alright! Vegito. Blue! You ready? Shall I put an end to this? Watch out! went too far.
And now, it's time to talk abilities. Ultra Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito excels in both offense and defense and comes with a brand new gimmick that's never been seen in a Legends character before. But first, the Z Ability 3 targets tag Fusion Warrior and tag Future, while the Ultra ability targets tag Fusion Warrior. This makes Vegito a great fit for Fusion Warrior parties, but we also recommend setting this character as the leader in a tag Future party with Legends Limited Super Saiyan Trunks Adult who recently got a Zenkai Awakening. Now, let's get into what makes this character a great attacker. From the start of battle, you'll get plus 150% to damage inflicted, your arts card draw speed will increase by 2 levels, and all arts costs will decrease. What's more, when Vegito enters the battlefield, the enemy's special cover changes will be nullified, so you can unleash some devastating combos right away and really put pressure on your opponent. Plus, for a set period of time, your opponent's destroy card effects will be nullified, which means they can't use them to stop you in the middle of a combo. When entering the battlefield, the enemy's Rising Rush will also be sealed, and what's more, there's a powerful one-time effect that will decrease their vanishing gauge to 0. Using this, you can start the battle with Vegito on standby and strategically switch in to take away the enemy's Rising Rush and go on the attack. So, if it looks like you're about to be on the receiving end of a Rising Rush, seal it with Vegito and buy time until the substitution count of an ally who can take on a Rising Rush goes down. These are the kinds of battle strategies you can employ with this character. Moving on to the unique gauge. Vegito's is similar to the one that Son Gohan Beast has, as it will charge each time the character uses an arts card. When the unique gauge is full, the entire gauge will be consumed, and Vegito will draw a strike arts, recover health and ki, and temporarily nullify enemy special cover changes. This allows you to utilize this character's inherent combo potential to conquer your foes in an instant. But don't go thinking that's all we've got for offensive abilities. One of Vegito's strengths is the ease with which you can activate a Rising Rush. When battle starts, nullify enemy effects that try to decrease Dragon Balls. Plus, if you take an enemy arts attack while your remaining health is 50% or lower, there's a one-time effect to increase your Dragon Balls by 1. You can also increase your Dragon Balls by 1 again, so when activating a Rising Rush, nullify unfavorable element factors and the enemy's endurance effects to hit your opponent with the full force of your attack without needing to worry about their defenses. It's a truly powerful ability. Vegito will also restore the vanishing gauge by 100% when defeating an enemy. It goes without saying that managing the vanishing gauge is important in Legends, so having an ability that fully restores it after defeating an enemy to reset the playing field is just amazing. Of course, this character isn't just about offense. There's plenty of defensive abilities too. In addition to a special cover change against strike arts, if Vegito receives an enemy's arts attack while at 50% health or less, health will be restored by 30% and unfavorable element factors will nullify for 30 timer counts. That means Vegito can even stand against opponents while at an element disadvantage. There's also a special arts with a counter that activates against enemy tap actions along with strike and blast arts. As long as you've got a special arts, you can deal with any strike or blast arts that your opponent might throw at you, allowing you to preserve your vanishing gauge for when you need it most. With a counter this strong, Ultra Vegito can tough it out alone on the